In this pistol round I decided to play quick rotation. I sit in spawn somewhat in the middle of both sides and just rotate based on the early information we are getting. The chance that the enemies don't fake in pistol round is really high, so I can afford playing like this without knowing their patterns. At the start of the round my neon jump spotted B short to gather early information and didn't spot anyone. At the same time my KO is peeking into B long and seeing nothing. This was enough for me to decide to rotate towards A. Sadly, as I finally reached A site, my flanking neon got picked off by their brimstone. The enemies don't have any space on A yet, so it is very likely that they will use this entry kill to rotate towards B. Since I was really confident in my read, I instantly started rotating towards B to hopefully be there in time to help my KO defend the site. My KO decided to go for a play and walked up B long and sadly died to the enemy race from B short without getting a kill. This confirms my read though, so I need to somehow even out the numbers a bit so we have a chance of winning this round. I decided on fighting the B long push. I made sure to start sneaking after reaching backside in case anyone is hookah already and might be able to hear my footsteps. Surprising the enemies is really important right now to reduce the chance of them getting a trade kill on me. Both Cypher and Raze were completely caught off guard by me being already here and fighting them, so I managed to kill the both of them and even out the numbers. In addition, my brimstone smoked both choke points towards backside, which puts a lot of pressures on the attackers, since the potential for a sneaky play utilizing the smokes is really high now. The pressure of me getting 2 kills and the smokes by brimstone was enough to make them take the teleport and rotate towards A.
Someone's in defender spawn.
Spike planted.
My spacing was a bit off here, since ideally I should be right behind my brimstone, so I can trade him in case he loses his 1 vs 1, but luckily he won the fight.
See ya.
I tried to quickly catch up with Brimstone, but he already got picked off by the enemy Sova who was hiding in his sneaky off-hanger. Since my spacing was really bad, I wasn't able to get that trade. I'm now in a 1 vs 1 where I need to push him since the time is running low. The enemy Sova is really smart and realized this, so he started baiting me into swinging into his crosshair. I managed to somehow outdance him and catch him while he was trying to run away. After killing him, I saw the spike was mollied and that my chat is 1 HP. This is really hard to win now if Brimstone decides to play for time. I wasn't expecting him to actually fight this already, so I wasn't ready for the fight, but thankfully I hit a nice flick on him and managed to close out the round. I recently started exploring my agent pool and fell in love with Fade a bit. If you ever want to try out something new on Lotus, then I'd definitely recommend playing Fade. Anyways, in this clip we decided to execute A. I threw my eye on top of this little flower to fish out anyone that is trying to fight us.
I'll find you.
The eye managed to spot the enemy chamber trying to go for a sneaky entry and TP away. I decided to use one of my dogs on his trail to see where he is positioning himself, before asking my team to help me take tree.
Me up in tree.
You need to take 3 guys. You cannot go all the time.
Bring them down.
After some gunfights, I got left alone in a 1 vs 3. So I was looking for anyone giving me a fight.
Last player standing.
Chamber went for a weird play and I punished him for it. As soon as I realized that I'm getting shot at from the smoke, I repositioned myself into tree to isolate the fight. Killjoy went for the dumbest peek I've ever seen. A missed jump peek from heaven to fight me completely alone. Of course, I secured an easy kill and turned this into a 1 vs 1. I heard Gecko tapping the pickup animation on my left earlier, so I have a general idea where he is right now.
Me remaining.
After confirming that he is not holding a tight angle, I had a feeling he would be holding an off angle. I went for a quick wide crouch peek to throw off his crosshair placement as much as possible.
Take.
Really
What
think
a
they can
blazer!
scare me?